My name is Sandra Đukić. I am a course leader for BA Graphic Design. So I didn't start as a conventional graphic design student. I studied architecture and furniture design for 5 years. I worked in graphic design then, and then I enrolled at the Royal College of Art in visual communication, where I combined graphic design and experimental video. And then I went to work in graphic design in design agencies, and also fashion brands, and also freelance. I chose to go into graphic design because I think it's a transferable skill, and it doesn't necessarily limit me on where I am. If you study something like furniture design, you're quite static. You have to have a workshop where you're, with the tools that are quite expensive. So I wanted something which is a bit more transferable, that I can also work online. What inspires me is, honestly, I love teaching. I love contributing to someone's potential, and I love seeing potential and kind of working with that. That's really inspiring for me. My favorite thing about LCCA is intimacy of the environment, that I know everyone, that everybody's genuinely nice, and I love my academic team as well. They're a big help. We spend a lot of time here, and you spend a lot of your time working in a place, and you really like when the people around you are actually quite inspiring as well. So that's one great thing about it. Also, it's super central, which is great. All the exhibitions are really available, and I think, students are always inspiring. So the program is for thinkers and for creative thinkers. That's what I like to say. It's not a drawing course, but I like the premise of drawing as thinking. So, and everybody can make a mark, and I claim that. I don't know if everybody can sing, and I don't know if everybody can dance, but everybody can learn not to draw, but to make marks and make their own marks. So that's one element that actually helped me for my career, through kind of making lines. The course engages with the industry by introducing live briefs, also forming contacts with nearby design studios, paper manufacturers that are based in the vicinity, such as Pedrigoni, which is one of the biggest and most, famous paper manufacturers, who developed a relationship with us, so we can come in anytime to their studio, even get free samples, because we're a small school. Often big schools aren't able to kind of develop those kind of intimate relationships with. We also had quite a few studios from Clerkenwell hosting us there for their talks, internal talks, which is great. Also, again, because it's a small school, small group of students. We had the live briefs, such as Private White, which is a company in Mayfair, menswear, high luxury fashion, giving us live brief to take over the store graphically. So these opportunities, I think, really come to us because we're again quite small. We are creating projects of our own, but also we have to collaborate with the outside world. That's the kind of distinctiveness about design, that it's not so self-indulgent, maybe like fine art, that it actually has to communicate, especially graphic design. So I think it's important to have, a voice in the industry as well. So there is a lot of one-on-one work, both tutorials, but in the approach from me and also from my colleagues, the visiting lecturers that come in. Everybody's much more available than in some bigger places. Yeah, so I would say it's a very personalized experience. To prospective students, I would recommend don't copy anybody. Try to get to know yourself. By knowing yourself, other people will recognize you. The biggest advantage of choosing LCCA is this personalized experience. A lot of one-on-one approach. We have some kind of really good digital facilities. There is this fantastic location, central London, enabling us also to invite people to come in very happily, and also for us to go and, for studio visits. And it's the combination, of, I think, these factors.